the idea that we have really brought the neighborhood inside the lobby is a great concept.
The colors, the lines, the setup, it really just changes the entire space.
Across the country, states are shattering coronavirus records.
And this is literally a matter of life and death.
We are not going to have a vaccine before the end of the year.
While COVID-19 has tragically altered our world, it is the vulnerable communities that have been hit the hardest. But thankfully, there are heroes who are emerging every day.
Many people are finding ways to do good things at this dark time.
One of the things I really like to do during this walk is to count my blessings for the day and say my prayer before I get into the hospital.
Many of us cannot imagine the stress that healthcare workers face each and every day. But 2 local nurses are trying to be a light in that darkness with just their singing voices.
The AHRC is New York's largest nonprofit, providing support for people with intellectual and developmental disabilities. Located in the heart of Jamaica, Queens, the AHRC Bloomberg residence houses over 24 adults, but they could also use our help.
This is Alice reading her book. Hi, Alice.
What makes it special is what we do, the people we serve.
The Bloomberg ICF was built 13 years ago to specifically provide services for folks that are both developmentally disabled and have fragile medical conditions that would typically need 24/7 nursing oversight.
To me, here is not just a workplace. This is a family place.
It's a safe haven. It really is.
Great. I'm so proud of you.
A typical day at Bloomberg is a busy day. We do have 24 people that live with us in the facility. We're teaching habilitative skills for activities of daily living, helping people maintain skills like dressing and bathing and grooming, a variety of activities that you and I do every day.
I've been working with this population since I was 15. I don't teach them, they teach me every day new things.
The people that we support, you know, they're very loving people. And they're here, and they're real. They accept us for who we are, and we accept them for who they are.
Even though they have disabilities, it doesn't mean that they can't do it.
Welcome to Bloomberg. How are you?
Oh, everybody's like upbeat all the time.
Hardworking, very dependable, trustworthy.
When you walk in, everybody's hi, everybody's happy, everybody's upbeat.
I think all of us feel it's a real privilege to be a part of a facility like this.
They're loving, and they love what they do.
That we all have each other's backs. We do what's best for the individuals.
We are currently, in the business of saving lives, particularly now with the pandemic. The pandemic, of course, hit us hard. We had a number of individuals who were hospitalized.
We lost a few people. That was very, very hard.
That took a really big hit on us. You know, they're part of our family. So it's like losing a family.
There was never a day when people's sadness or grief or loss got in the way of what they need to do every day when they come to work.
I am so proud because my staff, through it all, they came and they had my back. They stayed with me, they worked with me. We all were afraid and tired, but everybody showed up. And every time I think about that, I get choked up because it was amazing.
So since the pandemic has affected our lives minute to minute, day to day, we have had to change our model at Bloomberg slightly.
One of the main issues that we've been facing here is the fact that a lot of people can't really go out into the community as they did before. So we are looking into different ways to really allow them to be engaged.
We will have movies, karaoke. Next week we're doing sip and paint with them with apple cider, of course.
Their life has suddenly gone from large to small, and our job is to try to open that door up as much as we can, following all the rules of safety and preventative measures that we need to put in place to keep everybody healthy.
We're strong. Yeah, we're Bloomberg strong, that's for sure. There's nothing out there that could stop us from doing what we do. We're relentless, and we're just gonna keep moving forward.
The staff at Bloomberg has endured adversity and embraced a new normal. I am excited and honored to spotlight their inspiring work and to bring some life and love and color into that lobby.
If George to the Rescue were to come to us and give our lobby a glorious makeover, I think the idea of people when they walk in our door, suddenly there's going to be this extra layer of like, wow, am I glad to be here?
I want it to feel like it's like home. So when they come downstairs, they're like, wow, this is it. This is our home.
Just like every other place within this community, I want this place to really stand out. And I feel like George to the Rescue can really, really take this lobby to the next level.
You must be Craig. How are you?
Hey, you got to be George.
I am.
Hey.
I come with a car with my name on it.
Hey, nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you.
And we are so glad you're here.
It's so good to be here. I know you guys have had a really rough go of it during this pandemic. Not that everyone hasn't, but we really want to add some life and some color and some energy to this space.
You could not be coming to us at a more beneficial time.
Let's see what we're dealing with, because
Okay.
I can't wait to get started.
Okay, good.
All right.
Come on in.
Lead the way.
All right.
George to the Rescue is sponsored in part by Scotch Painter's Tape. For more info, go to scotchbrand.com/painter's tape.
The AHRC is an organization that is near and dear to my heart. We were able to rescue the Fisher Center a couple of years ago, and just meeting the people who work there and the people who utilize that space just showed me how big of an impact the AHRC has on this city. There she is. Even with the mask, I can't not recognize you. Oh, virtual hug. Oh! I wanted to do something to boost the energy and the morale. And I felt, who better to help me than my dear friend, Wendy Lepkoff from Wendy Interiors. So good to see you, Wendy. I'm so excited to have you on this project.
I'm gonna cry.
Oh,
It's
man.
so good to see you
I'm crying
too.
behind this mask right now.
I am so excited to team up with George again. We both are gonna bring our heart into the space and really do it right.
You know, it says right on the door, it says heroes work here. And throughout this entire pandemic, you know, we've seen so many everyday heroes who normally don't get the recognition they deserve. And I think this is a great way to really recognize true heroes in our community who every day answer the call, come to work, and selflessly help others.
When I walk into this space, I immediately felt like it was very institutional. It just was a cold, negative vibe. Right away, I was feeling like, how do I bring sunshine into this space? How do I bring fun into the space? When I was thinking of colors in this space, I want it to feel like sunshine.
To say that Wendy's paint plan is a little aggressive is an understatement. I mean, she's going with geometrical shapes, she's going with stripes, lines. It is gonna take a team of experts to get this done. So who better than my buddy Anthony Golio of Traditional Paper Hanging and Painting to tackle this project.
Today's design involves a lot of level lines, angles, so all that has to be done with pencil, straight edges, and levels. In this particular case, not only are we making this a better place for the residents, but we're also making it fun for the employees to come to work.
Thankfully, there's not a ton of prep that has to be done to these walls before we can start painting. But we do have some small pinholes, some screw holes. Best thing to fix those is 3M's high-strength, small hole, all-in-one applicator tool. Because all the walls in the AHRC's lobby are sheetrock, we're gonna use Scotch Delicate Surface Painter's Tape. That way, we don't have to worry about pulling the paper or the paint. We're gonna get the super sharp paint lines we're looking for, lickety-split.
Do you believe what's going on here?
We are making amazing progress. Just when you come through the doors here at the AHRC to be met by all this color and just, it's so inviting, it's so welcoming.
A place like this, it's intimate for me because of my husband. My husband has Alzheimer's and goes to a place similar to this. I know how much it means to him and helps him, how much it means to me as the caregiver. Happy is important here. It gives them strength. It gives everybody strength to move on from 1 minute to the next and 1 day to the next.
All right, so I'm gonna go tape and paint and keep myself busy as I do. But I want to take a quick minute just to virtually hug the. I love you so much.
I love you
too.
This one's for you, Anthony, and all your crew.
Woo!
It looks like I'm flexing, but it's actually a giant hug.
George to the Rescue is sponsored in part by 3M. For more information, go to 3mdiy.com.
So Wendy, I feel like you're trying to tell me something with the poncho here. While Anthony and his guys are finishing up all the painting, Wendy has decided she also wants to do a DIY project for the residents.
We have to practice our wrist action
Okay.
because we're going to dip a brush in, stand back, and splatter.
I'll be wearing this thing like this. I come to work every day just expecting the unexpected. What we did is we took PVC and plywood and we built 5 shelves and we tiered it up and then we painted the whole thing white.
I just want to check out to see what my splatter stroke should be. So, like if I go like that, yeah, that's
good. That works
And-
well?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, you figured
I
it
know
out?
exactly what to do now.
I'm glad I could be here for you.
Mark,
You
get
set, go. According to Wendy, when it comes to splattering, it's all about the wrist action. I was trying like to splatter, to flick, bang 2 paintbrushes together. I tried everything. Whoa, got myself in the face on that one.
George doesn't just put his heart into something. He puts his all into something. And when I say all, I mean his hair, his eyebrows, his face.
This splatter thing, you know, it goes 2 ways. It splatters that way and it splatters back on you.
I'm not sure what got splattered more, George or the tree. I love it.
Wendy, I stopped by and saw your friend Jim at Long Island Picture Framing.
The man.
He is such a huge fan of yours and what we were doing here for the AHRC.
Oh my
And
God.
here are all of these, I mean, these are unbelievable. What are these pictures?
The residents identify with certain aspects of the community because the staff takes them on field trips. I felt I could just have pictures taken of the places they enjoy.
So what this is, so we're gonna put these all throughout the lobby so that when they walk in, they have that connection?
Yes.
Oh, I love it. Let's get going. If COVID doesn't allow them to go outside, we can bring the outside to them, right?
Right.
Oh, look at that, huh? Putting together a little gallery wall. We're also installing a filtrate air purifier in the lobby, which is going to improve the indoor air quality, which is really important for all the residents. There we go.
We created this display tree. It's beautiful. We are going to display the residents' artwork because this place does great arts and crafts with them.
And it plays with all the colors. And then we're gonna display some of their art.
Now, Claude,
Yeah.
a resident here, one of his paintings makes me feel like this space, you know? It's just like the Caribbean.
And there we are. We have our display, we have our art. I'd say the space is finished. It's so much more vibrant and just inviting.
The happiness is going to give them more strength each day. And I gotta tell you, I really think they're gonna dance.
Oh my God, yeah. I agree. I'm gonna dance myself out of here and go get them. What do you say?
Yeah. I'm so thankful that George came into my life. He has a giving spirit and a heart like no other. People say to me all the time, I give too much. You can't give too much. You could never give too much. And that's how George lives his life. I can only thank you so much, George.
As we say at George to Rescue, welcome home, take it all in.
Looking to hang a heavyweight mirror, art, frame, or other home decor up to 45 pounds? You can trust the strength of the new 3M Claw drywall picture hanger with spot marker to hang your heavy projects. Just mark, push, hang, and enjoy. For more information, visit 3m.com/claw.
It's always great going into somebody's home and doing a life-changing project, but when you're able to come into a residence center where there's a number of lives that are going to be benefited from us coming through these doors, it means so much more. What we hope to do with George Rescue is to continue to inspire you, to go out there and make a difference. Hey, what's up, y'all? Yeah. I've been lucky to have this be my second project working on an AHRC property, and what you guys do for the people who really need you here in New York City deserves so much credit and attention. So really, please give a round of applause for yourselves, because you guys are really our heroes. We wanted to know that you're not forgotten, that we recognize it, and we wanted to do something special, even just to brighten up your days every time you come to work. As we say on George Rescue, welcome home, take it all in.
All right, come on in.
Wow, this is beautiful. Nice. Oh my God.
This space is amazing, beyond amazing. What you guys have done for this place is, oh my God, I cannot comprehend it.
Today is wonderful. When I walked into the building, I was electrified. It was so beautiful.
It was absolutely gorgeous. I'm sure all the individuals will fall in love with it.
Color inspires, color warms the heart.
What it's been turned into is a kaleidoscope of color, bright, inviting.
Well, before it was just blah, but now it's really spicy, it's vibrant.
The idea that we have really brought the neighborhood inside the lobby is a great concept.
The colors, the lines, the setup, it really just changes the entire space. It makes it a whole different place.
Africa in the house.
I love the pictures because those are memories that we made.
The photos on the walls are great. It tells a story. It tells about the people that work here. It tells about the community.
This type of setup, this type of life that you're bringing to the place really just brings life into the person and allows them to say, hey, I want to really enjoy my day today. I'm going to enjoy my day today.
98. I got to tell you that over the past couple of months, we've been through a lot. The focus has been on the immediate. We had sort of medical crises to get through, changes in everything we do in terms of the daily routine. But Lord knows over the past several months what they've accomplished, the lives they have saved, and what they do. This is such a gift for them.
I'm feeling a little emotional. We've lost some people, and you know, it's hard dealing with it, and you know, everything else going on. We were scared, we was, you know, a lot of emotions going on. Coming in here now, you know, it makes a really big difference. It really does. You know, you coming in the yellows and the purples, and it makes you smile.
Guys, normally on George Rescue, I like to give a lot of hugs. Obviously, that's not kosher right now, but just know I'm giving you guys the biggest virtual hug I possibly can. Feel the energy, because there's a lot of love in this room, and I appreciate you guys.
It's been incredible. We consider you guys as part of the family now, so we got a new family.
I just hope that this experience just sheds light on the whole community and just lets people know that, hey, the people we support, they're people too.
I just wanted to say, I guess, thank you for making our space a little happier. It's a good change. It's a very good change.
I'm gonna tell you, you guys did this at the perfect time. You really came to our rescue. Hence the name George to the Rescue, right?
Woo!